Welcome back, people, to MG Sports TV. Thank you very much again for tuning in. Really appreciate it. All right, so I'm a bit conflicted about the situation, and I find it extremely strange. Now, I did a video recently speaking about Leon Bailey. Just recently, his double substitution when he came on early in the game, I think it was for Rogers, and then came off about 63rd minute or something like that. I don't remember. But he came on early in the game, and then he was substituted again by Unai Emery. And Unai Emery came out publicly and said that he wasn't feeling comfortable, and the whole idea was he's not fully fit. That's what his whole idea was. That's what the whole idea about him was. And now, because of that situation, the Reggae Boyz squad was selected and Bailey was left out of the Reggae Boyz squad. And the situation with what Unai Emery said, and also maybe what the club is saying, that he's not fully fit. All right, so possibilities are Steve McLaren that decided that because of all of these things accumulated together, you know what, let's not call him. Let's see what he has to say. Or maybe he's saying to them, I'm not fully fit. I'm not fully fit, and I want to get fully fit before I come and represent. Sure. No problem. So he was not named a part of the squad for the two upcoming games. No, Sunday morning, this morning actually, just a while ago, when I watched the game, Leon Bailey started for Aston Villa. So questions now starts to rise. If you're not fully fit to play a game in the next 7 days, but you're fully fit to play a game now, and specifically the two games that we are going to play won't be as hard as the game you're playing now, which is against Manchester United, one of the toughest games in the Premier League. Even though Manchester United are on a good form, but they're playing they're still one of the best teams in the world. So I think a lot of the supporters are upset about the situation. Some are just saying, you know what, some are creating an excuse. What I'm going to do in this video is I'm going to look at it at a two-part ways. One in favor of the injury and one opposing the injury claim. One in favor of the injury claim and one opposing the injury claim. Now, at this moment, it's going to be a claim to injury, because if you're injured in a match day squad twice, in a match day squad, you're taken off early in the first squad. You trained after that, and then featured in the next match day squad. So, I'm going to look upon now the supporters who are go in favor of the claim that he's injured, and we're going to look at it from that perspective first. Now, let's have a look at that. Said he's just coming back from an injury, from a long while out. My assumption is if a player's coming back from an injury, it takes him a while to get there. It takes him a while to be able to go back on the pitch. And once he's back on the pitch, it takes him a while to be back on the field. So when he gets back on the pitch, work by himself, then now he starts training with the group. Once he starts training the first team again, it means that he's closer and closer. The mere fact that he'll be announced in the matchday squad, it means that he's either fully fit or close enough to be fully fit. Because one, the game that he came on and came off was not his first game returning. That was actually his third game. He played 2 games before that. But in training before the game that he came off double substitution, they said that he felt something in training. Now, let's just say that because of that situation, the ones that were going in favor of the claim to injury come around and say, you know what, he does not want to overexert himself by coming to Jamaica, by traveling, and also playing football, and traveling again, playing the next game, and then traveling back to England again. So, based off all of that excess amount of work we have got put in, plus the traveling, all them something there, maybe that's not conducive for the condition that he's in at this present moment. But one, remember, let's look at it and say, you know what? Because of all of them something there, it's best not for him to come. Because he's still not fully fit. So, I go see through that. So, on that aspect, you know, people are going to say, hey man, I say a thing, man, I say apartheid, man, make it when him get better, when him fully fit, he will be able to play. So that is the aspect of the claim for not fully fit. Let's now look at the next side of things. Let's look at the next side of things. And this is the claim for him maybe dodging the call up, or him being fit but just don't want to present. You have to look at both sides. I'm going to give you the side of him being the claim of him being unfit and I try to recover. I gave you that side. And you're going to have the person who agree with that side. I will come now and I'm going to cuss about this. You have the person who don't agree with that side. I will cuss about what I just said a while ago. That's why I'm giving the two sides. Now, you have a lot of person that say, boy, him just don't want to come. Because one, if he's not fit, why is he playing in one of the biggest games Aston Villa go play for his season? If he's not fit. Start and played up to about 60 odd minutes in the game. Over an hour worth of football in play. Why is he in training, consistently training? If you're not fully fit, then now people are going to say, how much days before him play the next game? People are going to say, boy, next game I'll wait until about Friday, or the 10th of October. We are now currently, we're on the 6th of October. 4 days in 4 days' time. In 4 days' time. So basically, 4 days worth of recovery that. Then now, what if him don't play against Nicaragua? What if he never play the game there? And play the last game, which is against Honduras, which is likely to be a tougher game. So, one, maybe him does not travel, he didn't travel. Said, for example, let's work out something. Came to Jamaica, stay here, train, and go and recover. When the team arrive in Jamaica for the Honduras game, probably the team arrive like the 15th or something like that. I'm not the 15th, my apologies. The 11th. Say the team arrived back 11th after playing Nicaragua the 10th. They arrive 11th. So which means that he will only play football on the 14th. So he'll play 1 day. So from the 6th to the 13th, not play no football. All I'm do is recover. From the 6th to the 13th, it's just recovery. So the question is, if he's able to recover from the game when playing a midweek in 3 days to be able to play against Manchester United in 3 or 2 days, whatever time span that is, people are going to say, yeah, he could have recovered again. Or he could have recovered for the next day. But, you know, I think, remember the people, I have to remember this as well, that Aston Villa are putting money on the table, Aston Villa put the food on the table. So that extra effort, have to put it out for where the money come from. So, none at all wrong with that. But people are going to say, boy, the other part of people are going to say, him not loving country, and him just not want to play for in country. So there's two sides to look at it. Those are the two sides I'm just give. One, they must say, no loving country, you know, I play for Jamaica, you know, I be a part of the squad. Next part is him injured and he really want to recover before he can play some football. Other players tell the coach, you know, say, I'm in a good shape right now, or other persons that say, yeah, and it was accepted. So I don't think the coach should have a problem in also accepting it for Leon Bailey. The problem here is when the coach said, okay, Leon Bailey, I understand, you want to get fully fit, no problem at all. The problem is when Leon Bailey and the coach have that conversation about him being fully fit, and for after that conversation to be seen named, you know, a starting 11 against a big team in England. So the question, another question or another aspect to look at is what is the coach saying about that situation? Is it a discussion? Is it something, a conversation that's had between him and the coach as well? And all these things. How does the coach feel about that? And also, how does this make the coach, or what does this make the coach look like? Does it make a coach look like a liar, or make Liam B look like, say, no, say, him a lie? So there's so much aspect here. And that's why I said, this, it really don't look good. It does not look good. It don't look good, people. I tell you the truth. It don't look good. Because that is the reason I have to come with this long conversation. I gave you two-sided story. One over here, so they claim to be unfit. They claim to be fit, but just don't want to play, and these things. It's very a difficult position. And I know so right now the coach really looking to himself and say, what's happening? What is all of this? What's really, really going on? Anyways, my thoughts on the situation, I think it doesn't look good. Even if he's not fully fit, to tell the coach you're not fully fit, and we all agree you're not fully fit because performance might show that, then to go and start against Manchester United, that sends a conflicting message overall. For me as a supporter, I think for the coach as well, for general football supporters who support the Reggae Boyz, I think that sends a conflicted message. And now you're going to find a set of people at defend and say, yeah man, make him stay man, and club up pay him money, rate make him do him want to do. Next side I say, boy, you know what I'm playing now, this, that, rate. Yeah. You'll have that. Anyways, big up on yourself, people. Go in the comment section and tell us which side of the story upon. I did upon the claim to him being injured and just want to see out through this time period and get fit so he can play some consecutive football because at the club I play money and he have to focus on the club because of this money there. Or the next side of it is him just don't want to play for the senior team. Style the coach and all that kind of stuff. Tell us which side of which side of the point. Our people don't have nothing to say about the situation. Big up on yourself, people. Smash like button, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you guys again. Until next time, MG Sports TV. We are out. God bless people. No look good. I tell the truth. No look good.